happened since Vegas, apparently, last 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K24?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really?
But,
Clowning you?
That's just how my family goes.
Okay.
They're going to try to play me with the team I'm on and then beat me with me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now have that little connection is just amazing.
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of their home fans always puts a bounce in your step. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big men. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, they've got Jimmy Butler, Damian Lillard out there with Booker. Then there's Embiid, and it's Williams at the power forward position. So the Rockets win the tip. And here's Porter, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Smith right side. Pass to Green. Green draws the double. Now Şengün. No good on the 3. Porter against Lillard. Suns moving the ball around. Williams can't hit. Martin against Butler, and the shot is good.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Butler, good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Martin kicks to Smith. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Portland.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Bucket is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Embiid, the pass to Lillard. Back to Williams. And stolen by Şengün. To the middle. Here's Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
The Suns leading. Here's Lillard. The feed to Williams. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Martin. Ball's knocked loose. Passes it to Şengün. Outside Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Booker. 6 points for Williams.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Porter looking it over. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
The Suns making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and stolen by Butler.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Bridges passes to Embiid, and they pick up 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rockets trail by 9. Outside, Martin. Williams against Smith. The Rockets again can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Martin with it. Butler covering. That's tipped. Butler with the steal. Williams against Green. Embiid fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Phoenix? And, Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Rose, he's checked in for Lillard. And Embiid, no good on that one.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Some solid defense from Butler. Bridges finds Butler. Launches a 3. Bridges misses. Rockets trail by 9. Tate the pass to Green. Knocked away. Williams with the steal. Out to the right wing. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Williamson comes in for Williams.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times. Nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right player.
Mm-hmm.
So for the Suns, Williams, he's checked in for Rose. Kevin Durant comes in for Butler. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Pass to Christopher. Lobbed up there for Green.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Williams. Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's McGee. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Fades. Rebound by Williams.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Durant dishes to Williamson. His three-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail by 11. Now, here's Tate. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Phoenix is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Antetokounmpo finds Williams. It's stolen by Tate. And it's Houston on the break. And the wide-open shot from Green. Hits the jumper in space. Green's got 7 points in the game.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Giannis passes to Williams. Durant for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Rockets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a change for the Rockets. Garuba's checked in.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Now here is McGee. Giannis dishes to McGee. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They kick it out to Green. The pass to Christopher. Back to Green. Switch. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. From outside, off the mark. Here's KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Durant hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
The shot, no good. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Phoenix leading by 10. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Then it's Porter, and it's Martin in at the 3. Now here's Durant. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Bridges shot, good.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And Porter, here we go. Şengün passes to Christopher. Misses the wing J.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Bridges kicks to McGee. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Martin. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And Phoenix making a change here. Williams is checked in, so neither attempt will fall that time for him. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by Phoenix. Durant against Martin. Here's Christopher. It's Martin on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. Williams. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Christopher. Houston moving it around. Knocked loose. Smith outside. Shot from the top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing. Suns leading by 12. Passes to Rose. He kicks it to Williams. Rose against Porter. For 3, Booker kept alive. Rose dishes to Williams. For 3, Booker drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Timeout called, the Rockets. One of the great stories here, Big Dog getting it done today.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
It's Martin on the wing, guarded by KD. Inside, here's Christopher. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here is McGee, guarded closely. Rose up on top, guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Rose passes to KD.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Antetokounmpo's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bridges comes in for Booker. And it's Morant in for Rose. Houston also making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Şengün. Jay Shante comes in for Martin. And Jalen Green subbed in for Josh Christopher. Williams kicks to Morant. Another shot, and Williams lays it in. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And so here is Houston. 17-point game. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Williams kicks to KD. Shoots. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by KD. 14 points for Williams. Here is Porter. Porter double team. Clock at 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch here. Garuba's checked in. Porter against Morant. Pass to Garuba. Here's the 3. That one misses. The Suns go the other way with it. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks. Really loved their aggressiveness.
Now, here's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Williams. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Goes up again, and Morant finishes inside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Timeout called the Rockets.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
So for the Suns, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Williamson comes in for Williams. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Porter. Green deciding where to go with it. The pass to Tate to end the cold streak. Here's Garuba. Makes it off the glass.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Lillard dishes to Embiid. Kicks it out to Lillard. Now here's Morant for three. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 5.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Green bounce pass. Houston moving it around. Tate against Lillard. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. .114 left to play in the first half. Over to the left wing. Covered by Williamson. Green inside the three-point line.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
On the wing, Bridges takes the three. The offensive rebound. Embiid kicks to Bridges. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Porter passes to Tate. Houston gets it back. Garuba misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bridges finds Embiid. Kicks it out to Lillard. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Green with the ball. The layup off target. Here's Williamson, and so it's Phoenix holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
47.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
When you can generate second chance points the way they have, you should have the lead. It's been a massacre on the offensive glass. They're running multiple guys to the window, showing great effort and toughness.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Damian Lillard out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then it's Williams. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Pass to Embiid. Bounce pass from Rose. 6 to shoot. There's Williams with the 3. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. And it's Green with the jam.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Bridges with it, and it's Martin picking him up. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Bridges, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Bridges.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Porter passes to Martin. Now here's Green. The 3. That doesn't go either for Green. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Williamson dishes to Embiid. Martin against Williams. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The Rockets again can't hit.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And that's now 19 points for Williams.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Kicks to Rose. Williamson, the pass to Embiid. Williams for 3. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. Outside, Martin. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
They grabbed their own miss. For 3, Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Smith kicks to Porter. Smith wide open. He fires. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Smith's got his first basket of the night. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Now Bridges. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Williams. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. Traps in the tray. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Back to Porter. Green against Bridges. Three-pointer, Martin. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Williamson. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Porter. The 10-footer. Out to Smith from past the arc. Rebound by Rose.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Williams looking around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Rockets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Christopher. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix. And the Rockets making a change here. Garuba's checked in.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And Booker puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Houston. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the Dream. Hakeem Olajuwon. He doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
The Suns making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Williams, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Christopher, guarded by Morant. Here's Christopher. Williams comes with a double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tate. An easy 2 points on the layup. Tate's only got his first 2 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Williams can't hit. Rockets shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Morant with the steal. Williams passes to Durant. Back to Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. And for Houston, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Tate, the pass to Kaminsky. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Williams, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. The Suns have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That's good from Williams. Washington's checked in for Kaminsky. That one misses. And here is Washington. Shoots over Morant. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night. Now here's Williams. Morant outside. Over Washington. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty